With the economy in a downturn, Apple Computer needs to turn away from its traditional markets of dot-com geeks, trust fund hipsters, and people with a deathly fear of sharp corners, and instead seek out new, emerging markets like retirees working part-time at gas stations and people living out of camper shells. Here are some new products that are almost certainly coming soon from Apple. iSurvive. This is a suite of software applications for the downwardly mobile former professional. JobScrape searches Craigslist for jobs that are at least vaguely related to your former profession. For instance, if you used to be a user interface design engineer, JobScrape will find you positioned shining shoes. Brightsight is a financial planner that calculates all of your figures in Italian lira, so at least the numbers look big. And finally, Ravage is a handy list of what tree bark and insects can be safely eaten in case your food budget is getting a little skimpy. iPod Yata. Apple gets into the low-end market with a $20 MP3 player. Rather than spending money on designing and manufacturing new machines, they just slap new stickers on their secret cache of Macintosh portables from 1989. These new 16-pound iPods come with a whole 40 megabytes of hard drive space, enough to hold nearly an album. To support the iPod Yata, iTunes will now mail you any song you buy on 3.5-inch floppies. MacBook Vapor. Even lighter than the MacBook Air, the MacBook Vapor drops the ounces by eliminating the camera, USB port, video port, trackpad, RAM, hard drive, motherboard, and replacing the screen with a sheet of wax paper. What remains is essentially one of those fake computers you see at furniture stores, but it still has the Apple symbol on it, so it costs $500. Airport Expropriator. Who can afford an internet connection anymore? The Airport Expropriator solves this little dilemma by doing everything it can to use your neighbor's connection, including trying the default passwords for routers, searching for hidden SSIDs, and trundling around like a Roomba to find the one spot in your apartment that you can get a single bar from the library down the street. The iPhone. Steve Jobs can't bring himself to cheapen Apple's most hipsterian product, but he does offer a compromise. For $5 an hour, you can rent an iPhone to bring to your next loft party, dance club, or comic book convention, just to save face. For an added flat fee of $10, an operator will call you and stay on the line while you pretend that it's a venture capitalist looking to fund your next company. For added veracity, the operator will be an actual former venture capitalist.